on it as video, mic, everything's captured red. You see that color background I decided to go with?
Oh,
Ooh,
that's
nice. You like that?
I do.
It's nice colored red.
It looks good on OBS.
All right. The stream is up. Oh, beautiful. It looks lovely on the stream. My little logo's right there in the corner.
Oh, there you go. How come you can't see that on...
I don't know where I am.
I think you're pointing to it.
All right. I think let's just cheers to the first podcast first,
cheers.
All right? And then we'll go into the intro, and then we'll do all that. Well, welcome to the first podcast. I just cheered and didn't. That's bad luck.
It is bad luck. Don't worry. Do it again.
All right. What's going on, everybody? My name is Martin Van Coy, and welcome to the first ever Cause and Effect podcast. We're all just hanging out right now. We're having ourselves a good time, and I'm joined today by the one and only DylanTheDoc. He has a channel, aka he's DylanTheDoc.
Woo!
DylanTheDoc is joining me today. I think I need a little help. What's going on, Ryder Yarrison? You're joining, but this podcast is just going to be about shooting it with you guys, hanging out, having a good time. We're going to talk about things that me and Dylan have been talking about.
Oh, yeah.
We've been kind of doing our own YouTube stuff. We've been working together. We shot a video together the other day, which you can probably check out on his channel in the next couple of days. And we're going to plug that, of course, later on. We'll probably talk about that, because I actually have a story about that related to that happened today at work.
Oh,
and,
God. Okay.
It's going to be pretty funny. So I think we're just going to dive right into it. But make sure you hit that subscribe button if you enjoy yourself, that like button. And we'll basically just get right into the podcast here.
Oh,
what's going on, Gavin Wombold?
How's it going, my friend? That's actually Nick's brother.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What's going on, Nick's brother?
Yeah.
Well, man, it's going to get hot in this office, I can already tell.
You have to open it to the vape as well, bro.
The other window's already open, you vaping machine. All right, so I guess before we get into the hilarity that happened to me at work today, I don't know, let's just get right into it. Like, how are you doing today, dude?
Not too bad. I slept in pretty late, though.
You slept in.
I missed out on a stream yesterday. It was the first time I missed a stream.
Really?
Yeah, and I actually made a video with my friends, and they stuck their finger through their pants and made it pretend it was their wiener.
That's hilarious.
And people saw it, and I deleted it.
So people, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
so
a live stream like this.
Oh, that's so funny. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. Yeah. I couldn't imagine. I've been slacking on my own live streams personally, because I stream pretty much every day for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and then we went out yesterday. I didn't stream anything, and the day before that, I was just so pooped from my new job that I was just. Excuse me. I was just done. I just couldn't keep it going. It was a struggle, but I don't know. It's interesting because I lost my train of thought already, and that's.
We're talking about how sometimes streaming is really, really hard.
Yeah, and sometimes it's even though you have a schedule for yourself and you're driven to do it, and it's something that you love to do. You got to take a break sometimes, and it's hard for you as a streamer because it's almost addicting, right? Do you find that? Do you find streaming's addicting in its own way?
Exactly. When I'm at work, that's all I want to do is I just want to come home and play video games and stream and connect to people that are there each day. It's so much fun to do, and I enjoy it so much. It's literally, I go to work and I can't stop talking about it to people that are there, and they're annoyed as shit about it. Yeah. And Nick is annoyed as shit, like your brother there, Gavin, and all that stuff. Yeah. They're all annoyed, but I just don't care. I'm having fun with it, and I come home to you guys, and everyone's there, and we all have a good time. So, yeah, it's addicting, but it's definitely hard to, because it does. When you set a schedule, you want to stick to it like it's a job, and you feel bad if you don't.
Yeah, for sure.
But life is life, and it kind of hits you sometimes. You need to do what you got to do, right?
Well, so my big thing is I'm a pretty social guy, and that's what I like about streaming, is that I can be on the internet actively with people like Ryder and Gavin, and there's lots of people who join in my streams on a regular basis who just kind of tune in and chat with me. But at the same time, I'm just 50 times more as wanting to be with people in real life. So I'm always like, I don't know, I have this conflict where I come home and my roommate Dan, right? I come home and I'm like, man, I just want to hang out, chill out, have a beer, hang out with my buddy. But I'm like, man, I really want to stream too. So it's kind of hard to balance that life with, I'm getting close to you. It's really hard to balance that with like life and everything like that. But you know what? I think it's worth it because, I don't know, it's relaxing too. Especially if you're just streaming a game, if it's something you do in the first place.
Exactly, and that's one thing too that I say to like the viewers too, because I get a lot of like people wanting to play Roblox and all this other stuff. And I'd like to do that. I'd like to play that for people. But it just sucks because I know if I don't enjoy the game personally or I don't know what the game is about, it won't be as interesting for you guys because I'm not having fun. And if you guys are watching someone not have fun, you're going to be driven to feel the exact same way.
Well, it's actually pretty hard for me to find games too because I'm cheap.
Yeah.
Being cheap's a big thing when it comes to playing games. Like I'm playing Far Cry 4 right now. And I'm playing Batman, but those are 2 games I have. And Batman I don't even own. It's like my girlfriend's cousin's game. And I just play it because I freaking love it.
I could give you like Minecraft or something. Then I got Minecraft.
I've got Minecraft. I bought Minecraft like when it was first a thing. Unless you got to pay for new Minecraft.
No. Well, I mean, I have it for PS4.
I don't need it for PS4.
Okay, no.
If I'm playing Minecraft, I'm playing Minecraft on the PC.
Yeah, that's the only way to play it.
But you know what? I did have a chance to play it on the console, and they have it all in HD and like 4K and stuff like that. And it is beautiful for a game that's just made up of cubes.
Yeah, for sure. And like the texture resolution packs and stuff like that you can get for that game are astounding.
Not even just that, but the default.
The default's not bad. Well, it's got its own like kind of like niche to it. It's so cool in itself. Like it was the first thing to kind of prove that you don't need good graphics to have fun in a game. It was a lot of fun in that sense. Like, you can just sit there, craft for hours. The music's nice and soothing. When you're on the water, it actually feels like water, even though it doesn't look like water. That's the one problem I had with that game was the water, but they improved it with texture packs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the amount of mods you can get off that game now are crazy. Like, have you played any of the mods?
Not recently. I knew that I played the Pokemon mod when that was a thing. I've worked hard to get that one working on my computer because I'm not very good at that stuff.
Yeah. And Gavin are you playing the new Batman, like a Revenge of, or what is it called, Arkham Knight?
Gavin's playing Batman right now. Actually, he just said in the chat.
Yeah. So are you playing that there, Gavin?
Yeah, I'm playing Arkham Knight, and that game. Check out my channel, Gavin. I've been streaming. I've got maybe 3 streams under my belt right now with the Batman. So we're just going through the story. So check that out.
And everyone on the phone right there, this is just like a side view of it. If you want to go see the full thing, it's Cause and Effects channel. Make sure you go there, and you can get the full I
wish you could see what I see, because it's mirrored. Because one's like right next to the other, and it's like I'm like, wait, I gotta go this way.
Yeah.
I'm high-fiving myself live right now. It's so crazy. If you had these streams next to one another, you could have just witnessed a high five.
You're trying to get the second.
Don't spoil it for me, because I haven't actually beaten the game yet. As I said, I don't own it.
Yeah.
I'm only like 30% of the way completing the game, so please don't spoil it. Now I know there's a second ending, which makes me super excited. But it's like Far Cry 4. Without spoiling it here, I finished the game, and then, because I was just like, I don't know, I was like, this is how this character would do it.
Yeah.
But then by doing that, I lost a whole other, like, I feel like I lost a whole big portion of the game.
Yeah.
Because in Far Cry 4, you go to this random country so that you can bury or spread your mother's ashes.
Yeah.
And the bad guy is the only one who knows where your mother's ashes are.
Yeah, or her burial site.
Yeah, and I just killed him at the end.
Site. Yeah.
And it never dawned on me until the last, like, when I'm talking to one of the characters, and she's like, did you ever find Loch Masha? Yeah. And you're like, and I was just like, oh, that's what I did. That's what the point of this game was.
Yeah.
And I never did it.
It don't succeed. Actually, in Far Cry 4, it's a big Easter egg.
That's you know what's the crazy thing about that? Is that's almost like the point of Far Cry 4. Because you watch it, the way Far Cry 4 is laid out is you can choose 3 paths. You can help the girl, the guy, or at the end you can choose to be be favorite of the bad guy kind of deal if you want kind of deal. But each character, no matter who you pick, starts to basically get overtaken by the power. So it's almost like I got taken over by the power by the end of it, and I was just like, screw spreading the ass.
Yeah. I can't remember not the reason I'm going to complete this for, but that's fine.
Yeah, so...
But hello, people in the chat. There's more people saying hi. I'm happy you're playing Call of Duty, but what did the guy say there?
Oh, yeah. There's a most wanted list. One of them, do a certain amount of them, gives you one ending, but if you do all the missions, you get a second ending. Oh, I see. So...
Hello, Honda.
It's like... Batman finishes the mission, he's like, I killed all the bad guys. And then once you do all the other missions, it's like, time to leave Gotham.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, I understand that. There's different cinematics kind of deal. But as we're on the topic of video games, let's talk about E3, because you said you didn't catch any of E3.
No, I didn't catch anything of E3.
So I actually, for the first time ever, this is my first time. It's funny that you didn't watch it this year. The first time I've ever watched it.
Yeah, I usually do watch it, which is the sad part.
I think I was still on this high from the Nintendo Switch where I was like, I kind of want to talk about, like, where I was excited. I liked the reveal. It was so cheesy, but I kind of loved it. I was entertained by the whole notion of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when it came down to the PlayStation, Xbox was cheesy. First off, the first day, you would have been so bored, man. It was literally sports games for like 2 hours.
I got it. I had the Xbox 360. I think I have the Xbox.
Oh, it was absolutely ridiculous. Because it's like, all right, we're finished talking about NFL. And then it's like a new, what's the guy who did the last NBA game?
Like the people who made it? Or
No, he's a specific director who's like into that. I forget his name now, and I feel I'm going to remember in a little bit, trust me. But anyways, he's now directing an NBA game. Spike Lee, that's his name.
Okay.
It's a Spike Lee joint. So it's like he's working with other people and stuff like that.
Mm.
But so it's all like with motion capture. So they're trying to make an NFL game that's a story game, not like...
I don't know how you're going to do that.
I don't know.
But you choose to do drugs today or do you not?
It physically looked good.
Really?
Yeah, like the HD of it and everything. Like the sports games are the first games that are being developed for the Xbox Scorpio, I think. And it's not called the Xbox Scorpio. I forget what it's now called. I forget what the release name is. But it's the new Xbox. It's like the Pro. And it's the first game that's being made, the first games that are being made in these full HD. So to the point where you see, like, the threads, probably more real than I can physically see the threads. That's the thing that trips me out about, like, increasing technology, is that shit looks more real than it actually is. So then when I experience my normal life, I'm like, this sucks.
Yeah. This isn't an HD.
Why isn't my life Blu-ray?
This is the meme. I like to go outside once the graphics are shit and everyone's mean to me.
No, it's just weird. It's just a weird situation. But the sports games at least looked good, which makes me excited for like new titles like Red Dead Redemption 2 and stuff like that, right? Because I'm like, man, if these games look this big, look this good, like I'd just be mind blown. You're saying check my mic. Which mic should be checked? Mine right now is peaking. I'm checking my mic right now. It's right in front of me, and it's peaking in the levels. Dylan's a little more quiet than I am, so I tried turning up his mic, but if I turn up his mic too much, then it starts picking me up too much. So
maybe we try one mic for now.
We could do that, but you're still quiet.
I'm quiet?
Yeah, you're just naturally. You're just naturally.
Actually, I do have my. If you look at my OBS settings, I have everything jacked up. So
yeah, that's what I mean. I could maybe turn my mic down a teeny bit. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, now good. It says now good. We're good now. We're good now.
All right. Yeah, that's good. So I'll turn mine down a teeny bit, turn you up a teeny bit, and then that should balance us out because now mine won't peak.
Yeah, exactly.
And it won't be like over blasting mine. It will be good. All right. All right, so moving on into E3. They dropped a bunch of pretty interesting things. There are a lot of games that they talked about that I'm not a super huge fan of. I don't know if you are, but Kingdom of Heart.
Oh my god, I cannot wait. They pushed it back though.
Yeah, but of course it is. It's been in development for like 13 years. It got pushed back because there was the announcement of the updated system.
Oh,
so
okay. So
they've been developing. It's basically every time they get close to finishing the game, they move a system. So they're like, we gotta now make this game. Oh, there's so much more stuff. Plus, you also have to consider what Disney has done in that time.
Yeah.
In 13 years. Like, you've got, like, Star Wars?
I don't know if that'll be in there, though.
I think it's possible.
I think it is, too. I want it to be, but
think about the way the Star Wars markets itself and Disney markets itself. It will totally at least be downloadable content.
It's completely possible, just because in the sense that Kingdom Hearts has stories upon stories inside it. It's not just one linear, like say The Witcher, where you have to go get this one person, then you're done. It has like an end goal, but you have to complete a whole bunch of mini stories to get up to it. That's what I think makes that game so awesome. Is that you have to do that. You have to continue. You have to help Winnie the Pooh, for fuck's sake. It's just awesome.
Well, that was what one of the streamers was saying during the E3. He was saying, "Man, I just want to see Darth Maul face off against Pooh."
That would be great.
That's what he was saying. You know what I mean? Like, imagine that. That would be some of the craziest stuff I've ever seen in my life. Man, I just realized that I never plugged my computer into the Ethernet. And right now the stream's looking at me like it wants to kill itself.
Hey! You want me to do that real quick?
Yeah, if you can. It's literally right in the back of the PlayStation. I'll even pull the computer forward a little bit for you. Oh, yeah.
That'll work with that. Can you still see yourself in there?
Yeah, I'm still doing the inverted thing where I'm like, I'm high-fiving myself. This is so cool. You guys are missing out. I'll plug it from the back of the PlayStation there, and then I'll pull it forward so you can see what you're poking at there.
I see it.
And it's dun 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 dun. No, I don't want to save that. All right, everyone. It's not over. What are you saying, Honda Gamer? This podcast isn't over. In fact, it's getting hot in here. The internet messed up, and Dylan did a lot of hard work getting it plugged in again, and I'm sweating because it was really hard to watch. He was doing a lot of work. I'm glad this isn't a waist down stream because I'm wearing... Well, everything just shifted. The volumes, they switched places, I just noticed on that. Sorry, I just got distracted. But... the big thing that they're committing to is, remember how cheap they were? And they were like, hey, buy this game for $60.
So stupid.
And it's going to be a huge, like, you know...
waste of time.
Yeah, and then, you know, have to spend another $60 for more content, and then another... it ends up costing you, like, $180 by the end of it.
Separate as I bought the Season Pass for that game, and I didn't even use it because, it was so shit. That's the truth.
Well, it's because we were all expecting Battlefront 2.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that game was... I loved that game. I played the game for days upon days upon days, and then all of a sudden when Battlefront came out, like, it was just called Battlefront.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Yeah, it was, like, when that came out, I was like, the best part about it was being the heroes. That's all I did was play the hero battles.
Yeah, the hero battles in Battlefront 2 were the sickest part, too.
Oh, yeah, exactly. But they had way more in that game.
Yeah.
There was I guess they came out with more heroes as the DLC came out.
You had to pay for them, though. That's the catch.
Yeah, you gotta pay for them.
That's the catch. But what? Honda Gamer. I don't know. You just distracted me, Honda Gamer. And yeah, but they're saying they're not going to do that this time.
Good.
That's going to be all free. So it's like the way GTA does it.
So
You know, GTA's been given an expansion every like month for the past.
Yeah.
And they don't charge you at all. They even give you money to use.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Like, they are the sickest. Like, GTA is by far the sickest. Like, to just do everything right.
Yeah, well, I've heard a whole bunch of people complaining about the game recently. Though, like, if you look on Steam,
it's
the rankings and the ratings are going down for the game so much.
Oh, that's because of the editor went down.
Editor?
They bailed. There's a bunch of third-party hacking and modding servers for GTA, right?
Yeah.
And GTA said publicly that they weren't down for it anymore. So
hello, YouTuber. If you want to go to the podcast, the full podcast, go to your Cause and Effects channel and you can see the full one. This is kind of just like a sideshow going on here. So if you want to see the full one, go to his channel and you can see it for sure. We're doing a live stream on his channel.
Yeah, podcast. And you can look up Cause and Effect tomorrow, and you'll be able to find the audio version of this podcast. Yeah, you can listen to the voice. Think about how sexy this would sound if you were lying in bed with headphones, and had the nice effects that I'm gonna add into it after in the studio. Yeah, that's gonna sound great. So. We were talking about E3. Anyways, what were we talking about specifically? Star Wars stuff?
Yeah, Star Wars Battlefront.
We were talking about...
there he is. He's in the... Hello, YouTuber.
What up? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, anyways, I forget what we were talking about. We were talking about Star Wars Battlefront and then GTA, and I wanted to take it into Red Dead Redemption 2 because I'm super... I can't stop being excited for this game.
I am, you're right. He's missing my beard.
Dude, it's okay. You got a little chin thing going on right now?
Yeah, it was a lot bigger before.
I got a bald patch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a bald patch right here.
Oh, so there you go.
You have the parts
that
I don't have.
The accessories.
Yeah. It's all balanced out.
Yeah.
But yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 looks like I'm honestly just so excited for it because they
wish they released more information for Battlefront 1.
Well, here's the thing: is that they were supposed to have something ready for E3, but they've now pushed development back another like 3 months. So they're like, okay, we'll wait because there's another big press release like 6 months from now, and that's gonna be like the after Christmas, like kind of big push.
Yeah.
So they'll probably do a big announcement. I don't think Red Dead Redemption is gonna make it to us for Christmas.
No, definitely not. There's no way.
No.
No way.
But you do have titles like Far Cry 5
that will definitely be here
coming for Christmas.
A dog can steal guns and bring them to you. What the hell?
You know what though? I've watched gameplay, and the dog looks so cheap. It looks so OP. Because I'm playing Far Cry 4 right now, and I never played Far Cry Primal just because it didn't have the edge that I like about Far Cry. I mean, it's totally got the survival and fear aspect of it. They captured that, but I like the mystery of the whatever this island is, and I understand there's a mystery in the Caveman one too, but it's about the fact being stealthy with a rocket launcher is something you can do. And that's something that I just love about the game, is that you can pretty much do anything in Far Cry 4, Far Cry 3, even Far Cry 2. Far Cry 2 is one of the most hardcore. I have it on my PC.
Well, you have malaria in that.
Dude, that game is insane.
Yeah,
there's a character in Far Cry 4 who's from Far Cry 2, and he's the most crazy of them all. And that's why he's like my favorite character, Longinus, and he's like this guy who reads Bible verses and and they're to guns. So like a Mac 12, he'd be like Mark 1-2 or something like that, right? And he'd be like, yes, this is for my people, and it was just this weird thing, and it was so cool. Well, Duke Nukem's kind of a different story because I don't know, didn't they? It's more of an arcade game in the first place, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but it wasn't like it could have been way better. Like the graphics were terrible, the monsters didn't detailed. There was funny parts in it. I enjoyed the jokes in Duke Nukem, but I didn't enjoy the actual game itself. I didn't see
there were a lot of Easter eggs in that game.
There were. I played Duke
Halo
Nukem to see the animated girls. That was it.
That's why fans were upset. They were like, finally, we get to see it in high def.
Yeah, I didn't know.
It wasn't in high def.
Oh, okay, well,
Honda leave. I'm leave. Honda leave.
Yeah.
You have yourself a good one, Honda.
Yes.
You're a beautiful person.
And you seen that Assassin's Creed 7 back there, YouTuber?
Assassin's Creed 7?
Yeah.
Looks awesome.
It does, but I like the...
But it's $80 right now. I went to EV Games the other day, see what's going on. $80.
Is it out?
No, it's pre-order.
Oh, okay.
But that's base price. That's basic.
Goddamn.
That game looks freaking cool. It takes place in ancient Egypt.
Yeah, that's cool shit.
Ancient Egypt.
That's cool shit. You can slide down pyramids, too.
Yeah, and it's talking about some heavy sci-fi Illuminati Egypt stuff is going on in that game. Okay. Yeah, it looks crazy. Like that. The whole premise of Assassin's Creed 2 is that it's like the old gods finding the triple helix.
Okay.
And all that, right? So now we're going even further back in time to Egypt, where presumably we'll find these gods. So that seems good. There's a video where he's fighting a giant snake, which is one of the Egyptian gods and protectors. So it's possible that that's what the whole thing's about.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. I can't wait. And then I forget the game because it's been so long since I played them. When they gave you a time zone of when the Apple of Eden was made. I don't know. I'm sure it was probably before that. I wonder if it's gonna be in that game at all because the Apple of Eve is what it was.
I don't know. I think I will always be a fan of the Assassin's Creed franchise, even if I don't like the new games, simply because of Assassin's Creed 2. Because that twist at the end, which I'm going to spoil right now, so if you don't want to hear an Assassin's Creed 2 spoiler, go play the game. It's been like 10 years, okay? Go play the game. But if you don't want to hear the spoiler, basically the character who is like Desmond, who's playing as Ezio, essentially, like it's an Inception video game. You're in a video game, playing a video game, essentially, right?
Yeah.
For those of you who aren't familiar with Assassin's Creed, so you're reliving your ancestor's life, but when you finally meet one of these beings in like a hologram, it's like, yo, thanks for, you made it, Desmond. Yeah. Even though it's talking to Ezio, and he's like in the machine, and he's like, oh my god, you're talking to me.
Yeah.
And I was in the living room when I first played the game, and my mom was doing laundry, and I was just sitting, and I was like, I don't know, like 14, and I was like, holy fuck! And my mom's like, Mom, Martin, what are you doing? And I'm like, Mom, you don't understand. Like, that wasn't like a bad curse. Like, I was just mind blown right there.
Honestly, you ever Assassin's Creed there, Gavin?
Assassin's Creed 1, it's a little clunky, but it's fun just if you want to play Assassin's Creed 2. Assassin's Creed 1 has a lot of travel in it, but Assassin's Creed 2 is perfect. because you meet the characters are hilarious. The structure, it's literally a map of Spain, and you go to you go to all these crazy countries, and
beautiful is what
Brotherhood and stuff is cool like that. But I'm just talking about the basic experience of Assassin's Creed 2. If you want to play a game, that stuff's on the PlayStation Network for $20, and it's like one of my. You can buy the Assassin's Creed compilation right now, all the games like in order, not like the special ones, but like you get Assassin's Creed 1, 2, Brotherhood, and there's another one with Ezio after that, but it's that one, and it's all of them together for like $60, and the game looks
Revelations.
Revelations. That's it.
Yeah. And then there's also Black Flag too.
Black Flag.
I love Black, but you're more of a pirate.
There's too much sailing.
I loved that. That's the one thing I loved about that game.
I feel like that would account for a lot of... Think about this, right? In all the other Assassin's Creed games, you play as somebody who was like brought into the Assassin's thing because their family died or something like that, right? Where he's somebody who kind of stumbled upon it, even though he had a family lineage involving himself in it.
Yeah.
He was a pirate and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he didn't go full blown. Like he would have worked for the Templars if they offered him more money. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what's interesting, because I don't know if like you hear those stories about like, oh, my great uncle is a Freemason, and he's like, oh, someone approached me once, and I was like, no. Yeah. Like there'd be so many people like that who were like, no thanks. Yeah. What, you got a fancy palace? You guys jumping bales of hay off a cliff? I'm an adrenaline junkie. I'll show up for that. Yeah. But I'm not killing people. Yeah. You know, I'm not down for that.
And I saw there was tigers in the new Assassin's Creed 2. That's one thing I haven't seen. I haven't seen the E3 video, but I have seen the little clips of it. That was so cool.
There's tigers in it?
There's tigers, yeah. There's tigers.
I don't recall that. There's a bunch of new games, and I'm only really remembering the franchises. That's the problem here, because there's some really good games. There's like this one open world kind of jetpack game where you suit up your mech suits and you go
that's from Bethesda.
Yeah, it's the new Bethesda game, which I'm forgetting the name of.
Maybe someone in the chat. I'm sure Anto will know it. YouTuber is Anto.
Anto?
Yeah,
actually Anto?
Yeah.
That's not Bat Anto.
It's Anto, yeah.
Anto Filipovic.
Yeah.
Name dropping in the stream right now. Yeah. Are you shitting me? That's Anthem. That is what it's called. The Anthem looks lit. Anthem looks lit.
Yeah.
Anto. What?
Yeah, it's Anto.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome. You're not even Mexican anymore. You're like some next thing. You're just a normal human these days.
But yeah, no, that Anthem looks so good because it's open world. You got mech suit too. It's fully customizable too.
Yeah, that's the cool thing.
It's fully customizable. Any customizable. I love customizing. If you can customize a character in a game, it's already an automatic 2 on my scale of 10 because it's so. I love being able to make your own character.
Now the one stream that I'm upset that I missed was definitely the Nintendo stream. I'd missed Nintendo's entire E3 presentation.
Oh, okay.
Because they were going to talk about the new Super Mario game where he's like in New York City hopping on cabs and stuff like that.
Oh wow, that's kind
of cool. I'm kind of curious about that game. I want to buy the Switch, but nothing has come around. I don't know. That has made me super excited about it until seeing that Mario game, and I was disappointed that I didn't get to see more of it.
The only thing that's good on the Switch right now is, there's that new game that came out that looks interesting that we saw yesterday where those like big robotic guys fighting each other, or like it kind of looks like Lego people fighting each other, but it's not Lego people. Yeah. I've never seen that, the poster or whatever.
Yeah.
But also the only game, like Breath of the Wild, that game is the only game that I like on Nintendo Switch. If you ask me, that game is so beautiful, so cool. You can do so much in it. It's the first Zelda game that I've actually, or not the first Zelda game. It's the first Zelda game in years that I've been able to get into. Like I used to play Ocarina of Time back in high school. Like, I didn't play it when it originally came out. I beat all the games out in high school.
But I just had something. It was on the tip of my tongue and I lost it. But Anto saying there that also Anthem looks like Destiny should.
And ARMS is what it's called.
And ARMS, that's the one where you're punching people?
Yeah.
Yeah, that game looks crazy. ARMS looks crazy.
Yeah, it does.
I was telling you that I wanted to play that game when we were at the mall doing our little video there.
Yes.
But are there any games in specific that you're super excited for? I mean, I mentioned Red Dead Redemption, and I mentioned Far Cry and how it looks cool, but I'm afraid I'm going to be disappointed. Because as I was saying, I kind of forgot what I was saying, but the dog looks cheap because the bulk of the other games you sneak in, and what you do is I'll put a landmine all around like the entrance, and I'll throw a grenade, and they'll all run to that grenade, and then I'll get blown up by the landmine. Yeah. And you have to like use a little bit of smarts. Like sometimes you'll drive a car and abandon the car in there and have an explosive, shoot the tiger cage and it comes in. But now I've got a dog.
Yeah, you do all the sneaking for it.
And I'm sure that the story will be great. I'm sure that it'll be an enjoyable experience. It'll be an enjoyable game. But I'm afraid it won't have what I like about Far Cry. Like the arena in Far Cry 4, which I want to do a ton of streams on, because you could literally stream the arena for days.
I've never even played the arena.
The arena's crazy. There's apparently an online mode that I didn't even know existed.
Oh, goddamn. I have it for PC, though.
I think the PC version is the one with the online. I think I might be out of luck. That's why I didn't know about it. Oh. Because I'm on the PlayStation.
There's a mod for it or something, maybe?
Yeah, that's probably what it is. I'd imagine so.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting. I don't know.
But that being said, too, like, just the OP-ness of that dog that you're trying to say. In Metal Gear Solid, like, I don't know if you ever played the Metal Gear Solid, I forget the name of it.
Metroid.
No,
Metroid, Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid, yeah.
Solid Snake.
The last one. It was like the very last Metal Gear Solid. Phantom Pain is what it was called.
Was that the last one?
That was the very last one.
Did they just release one like a year ago?
It was an extension of that game.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure it's just an extension. But like in that game, when you can capture Quiet, which is a sniper that is trying to shoot you, if you don't kill her with your gun and you actually tranquilize her, you actually get her as a sniper for yourself.
Oh, really?
She's super OP, but sometimes having OP things in the games make it so much more fun because you feel that much more badass, and you just jack up the hardness of it.
Yeah, the difficulty.
Yeah, if you feel like you're not doing it, like it's not doing like hard enough or whatever.
Yeah, I guess. And I play Far Cry on the hard difficulty. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm a badass.
I've been playing Dishonored on my streams and stuff like that, and oh my god, dude, I'm getting my ass kicked in that game. I'm getting better now. But that's another thing that I want to see. Is I want to see another Dishonored come out.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything. There's nothing E3 Dishonored about it.
You know what I was just thinking?
There's actually DLC point for that game.
You know what just crossed my mind there? Is that I've got Super Smash Bros. On this thing.
On here?
Yeah, and we could totally all play some together later. Tori, me, you, and we could literally just stream playing the three of us.
Yeah.
On that sitting, and I could just have the camera and
yeah.
You know, I'd use the keyboard. That'd be my handicap.
Yeah. And probably my ass in that game still being put.
Honestly, if you had the controller, you'd pick it up quick. You'd pick it up good. Do you ever use emulators?
I did in high school, but over time.
Well, I know this podcast is kind of before I dive into that subject with you. I know this podcast seems like it's just talking about random things, and that's what it's going to be a majority of the time. But I'm going to try to also focus this podcast on certain topics as well. So even my guest doesn't have to know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm basically just going to one day I'll be like, "Hey Dylan, I want to talk about this polar bear that did this thing," and you'll be like, "What polar bear?" I'll be like, "That's gonna be the podcast. I'm gonna be talking about that polar bear that did that thing," and we'll talk about, let's say the polar bear, killed someone, and you'd be like, "Man, that polar bear's badass. I could kill someone. Could you kill someone?" And it would lead to this whole conversation. And that's what I'm getting at. Is that I'm gonna pick topics, research them, bring it full circle, and that's really what that's gonna be. But back to emulators. Do you use emulators often?
Not often. So in high school, I had Ocarina of Time. I had a whole bunch, all the Pokemon games I had. And it made me fail one of my classes, to be completely honest.
Oh, like the phone emulators?
No, I wrote a laptop class.
Yeah.
And I put it out there and I'd be gaming. And it was computer science, I think.
Mine was like that too, though. I had the Kirby Adventure game. Did you run that one? Where you could combine two powers and stuff like that on Nintendo. That game was awesome, and I used to play that game like crazy. They're making Metal Gear Survive too, a new Metal Gear game.
Yeah, but it's not with Hiroji Kashima or whatever his name is, or Hiro whatever.
Oh yeah.
He's been released from Namco, or Konami or whatever it is.
So Konami's just taking over that whole thing.
Yeah, he's been.
Is it Camcon? No, it's not Camcon.
No, it was Konami.
Or Capcom, not Camcom.
Capcom does the Street Fighter.
You know what other good games Capcom does is Dead Rising.
Oh my god, Dead Rising 3 I didn't like.
You didn't like Dead Rising 3?
No, I didn't.
No. Well, what was it that you didn't? Whoa, Rick! Whoa, what did you like about it, Rick?
I didn't like. I don't know. I didn't like the story. I didn't like how there was different, like the fractions felt fake to me because there's a whole bunch of people that have started cults and groups and stuff like that. I missed the mall, the Las Vegas, like.
But wasn't that the fun part of the first? Wasn't the mall? The mall wasn't serious either, though.
No, no, I'm saying that number 3 was too serious.
Oh, you're saying that 3 was too serious and you liked 2.
I liked 2 and 1 a lot more. I loved 1. I loved 2.
Wait, which one was 3?
3 was the one where you're in the city and you're playing as Nate.
Who's Nate?
A mechanic.
Oh,
you're
I'm
not
thinking.
Frank in the other one.
Oh no, I like that one where you're not Frank. Isn't the second one where you're not Frank when you're in Las Vegas with your little girl?
Yeah, that's the second one.
Yeah, and you're not Frank. You're the blonde dude. Yeah, I like that one.
I love that one too.
Dude, we should stream that one together. We could totally fight zombies together.
Oh, yeah, like,
put it on the hard difficulty. We could beat that game together, I think.
Yeah, it'd be fun. Yeah,
and that game is 2 players, I believe, online.
Yep, but you both play the same character. One's wearing a red jacket, one's wearing a yellow.
Yeah, but you can change your clothes. And
I'm not saying. I'm saying it looks kind of weird with 2. We're twins going around trying to save your daughter. I love the fact that you can bring survivors back. That's another thing. You can't bring survivors back to anything in number 3.
Really?
Nope, you can't. There's no.
Didn't they make one where you played as Frank in the Dead Rising 2 game?
I believe so.
Yeah, where it's Frank going to join the neighbors talking outside. It's okay, I'm loud, so I'll let them talk. I'll be hot for a minute. What are some of your favorite classic games then? If you got back into emulations and emulating, what games would you play?
Ape Escape.
You played that game?
I loved that game.
You played Ape Escape. Oh my god, I just became physically happier as you said that. I love Ape Escape.
I loved that. Playing as Spike was the coolest.
You had that little lightsaber thing?
It was the first game. Do you remember getting that game? Because I had a PS1, and that's what it was made for.
The controller vibrated like crazy, too.
It did, but the reason I remember this ever being a thing, too, is not... controllers didn't always have thumbsticks on them.
Yeah.
I did, that was crazy to me, because I remember buying that game.
Oh, it's the first game where you gotta go...
Yeah. That's how you attacked, that's how you moved, everything. Your D-pad was to switch weapons, and I did not have the proper controller to play that game when I rented it, because I rented it for the first time. It was a Blockbuster was a thing.
Yeah.
And I went out and I rented that, and then I had the controller with no thumbsticks on it. And I'm like, okay, what the hell do I do? Why can't I move? And I sat there for a good 25 minutes, but being a stubborn-ass kid, I got my dad to go outside the next day and buy me one of those controllers, bring it home, and I loved that game so much that we did not return it to Blockbuster. I probably will have so many stuff in Blockbuster still.
You know what? In hindsight, we should have never returned anything to
Really?
Blockbuster.
I mean, you can't charge me late fees if you're no longer a company.
That's kind of the problem with it, isn't it, though? Isn't it?
That's what. How come we weren't smart enough to be like, oh my god, Blockbuster is closing. Let's rent everything we possibly can right now, and when they go out of business, it's be fine. Why did I not think that earlier? Why did we not think that earlier?
Because we're not financial types.
Hideo, I can't say his name. Hideo
Shiko, I mean.
Not sure on the spelling. That's
I'm messing with the stream right now.
It's all good. That's the name of the guy from Metal Gear Solid. That got kicked out.
Leave it to Anto to be that knowledgeable person.
Yay!
Anyway, so you want to hear the funny story about the thing that happened to me at work today?
Oh, God.
Okay, so let's give some people some backstory. Let's do some promotion here. Let's do some chat and some promoting here. All right. So, yesterday, Dylan was like, yo, Martin, let's do this video together where, we do some pretty cool stuff with cute girls and ring pops. And I was like, Dylan, that's such an original idea I've never heard about before. I want to be part of this with you.
Ring pop?
No, I'm fine. That one from yesterday is still inside me. I ate the plastic too. No, I'm kidding. But I was like, yo, let's do... I'm down. I'm down to help. I'll help you film, and if there's enough people, if it works out, I'll be involved too. But there were scrapings.
Yeah.
There were very few people who wanted to be in it. But the gem of all the interviews, this girl. Do you remember her name? If she subscribed to you, you're screwed, bro. You're screwed. She's gonna see this.
Her number, I don't know.
Anyway, long story short. All right, so without ruining the video, there were some awkward situations going on between Dylan and this girl. And when I say awkward, I don't really mean awkward. I mean like Dylan Dylan was being pretty smooth. Okay. And, Dylan went in, and, one thing led to another. Maybe he got a smooch or something. But you don't take that from me. Check out the video. Anyways, so this girl, who I think Dylan has a shot with. I think Dylan's just like a little standoff, and she's just not sure. He's like, I don't know if this is something I want to be part of.
Yeah.
But, power to you.
Power to me.
But today, I'm working at this unknown place that I
God,
can't name because it's in my work contract.
I can't name.
Yeah, I might actually enjoy my job. I don't want to get fired from this one. Yeah, I've been fired a lot. And so I'm sitting there, and I'm like, doing my job. I'm supervising people. I'm a supervisor at my job. But I'm helping out. I'm like, I'm going to help people out. I'm going to go make sure everything's running smoothly. Get involved in the customer service, handle some monies, make that money for the establishment that I work at. And this big line comes through, and this familiar face shows up.
Oh, God, no way.
And I'm like, oh, my God. It's the same girl that Dylan, may or may not have kissed. Molested.
I'm
kidding.
Now I have to release the video.
No, I'm joking. Yeah, no, you have to see the evidence. Look at the shadow on my nose. I don't look like... Look! That's ridiculous! What? I need to fix my mustache if we're going to sit in this light. That's dark looking. I don't like it. Has it been like this whole time? Am I just focusing on it?
You're just focusing on it. It's even look weird. You're just...
Now it does. See? These little...
Oh, it's like a little hairstyle.
Yeah, that's what it's like. Kyle. See, Kyle? It's not what I'm going for. I'm not Hitler.
Yeah.
It's like when the streetlights come on, I become Hitler. Night Hitler. No, I'm not an anti-Semite. I love the Jewish people. In fact, I love all of the people that Hitler discriminated against, actually. I love the gypsies.
The gypsies?
I'm very well educated. I know who were persecuted against in World War II. Everyone. I love everyone. Jeez. And I don't know about World War II because of the mustache, okay? I'm just digging myself a deeper hole. I'm just not talking about it. No more Hitler talk.
Okay.
What are you drinking there?
I'm drinking cherry cola with a hint of vanilla, and it's got 9.5 alcohol in it. It's called Dusty Boots.
It says 5.9, not 9.5.
I said 5.9, that's what I said.
I think you may have stuttered.
Oh, well, I meant to say 5.9.
You just, not to make fun of dyslexic people, but...
Dyslexic fuck.
I'm drinking Lakeport Honey. Lakeport Honey. The beer that is not as sweet as honey, but almost as smooth.
Oh.
This beer will make you groove. I'm Dr. Seuss. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Yeah, but that was the craziest thing bumping into her. She was with her dad, I think. Either that, or it was like a sugar daddy and you're out of luck. That's what
I'm okay with my luck. I'm not.
She was pretty good looking.
No.
I think Dylan's passing this one up. She wanted a kiss. She was so into him. She was so open how she hates Tinder, and that was his opportunity to be like, I hate Tinder too, baby. Just be fair. I think my neighbors are being loud intentionally right now. I mean, do you, I guess. Hopefully they're not subscribed watching this right now.
That's so weird that you saw her again.
Yeah, it was definitely a strange coincidence.
Yeah.
It was funny though. I laughed. And there was this young girl who I work with. She's like 3 years younger than us. She's like in high school or something. And I was telling her the story. She was just looking at me, and I'm like, I'm the supervisor, right?
I'm allowed to tell
I'm the supervisor. And I'm just sitting there like, yeah, whatevs. Dude, some guy named Gary or Gary.
Yeah.
What are you calling?
He's my dad.
Oh, hi Gary. Is the stream still active? It
stops.
stops.
Yeah, it stops.
It stops when you get a phone call. That's actually a great setup for live stream though. Guitar capos.
That is. You should write something about that.
I think I can make some money.
Yeah. Or make something that's like these.
Just for streaming. The problem, it works both ways though. That's the crazy part, is you could put it on its side.
Well, that's true.
Actually, I don't know. The camera might be too high. I should check my phone too. What time is it? Because my phone's backwards in time.
It's 10. It's almost 11 now. Cheers.
All right. Let me know if you ever want a game or live stream. Anto, you could have just said that in the live stream. You didn't have to text me, bro. I'm gonna read your text to the group just because, except for the last part, because it's your phone number.
Except for the last part, because it's your
Anto Filipovic, aka YouTuber, messaged me on my phone instead of in the stream, where I am. It said, Martian. I appreciate you trying to spell my name right. Nobody ever does, and I don't blame you. That's probably the closest. It's Maarten, but that's cool. Martian. It actually is Martian. I think it wasn't his fault. I think it was autocorrect. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I just chirped you hard there. That's not what I was going for. So Martian, let me know if you ever want a game or a live stream. That was me slamming my phone down. Anto. Taking my phone off so it doesn't vibrate on the mics. Anto, I'll stream with you anytime, dude. You want to play Heroes of the Storm? I'm trying to put a team together. Dylan doesn't want to play on my Heroes of the Storm team.
What? When the hell did I say that?
It's reverse psychology. Now you're locked in. So
yeah, now I kind of want to. I didn't want it before I said that. Like, you're talking about Heroes of the Storm. I was like, yeah, nah. You want to play? Like, what? No, I want to prove you wrong.
Yo, I gotta do hashtag Coca-Cola.
Well,
I want to get sponsored. Do you think I can get sponsored by Coca-Cola?
Oh, I could, no.
And I'll just play that one song where it's like, I want to give the world a Coke.
Oh my god!
And I'll just be like this.
24 hours stream of it.
And I'll just go like this, and you can just look at me like, what the hell is this guy doing? Can't type, girlfriend is sleeping. Oh yeah. His girlfriend, you ever watch Better Call Saul?
Yeah.
You know how that guy, he can't leave his house because of like electricity?
Yeah.
Anto's girlfriend's just like that, but with keyboards. She just can't be near keyboard typing, or else she can't sleep. And then she like has to wrap herself in foil. It's just it's crazy. And it's crazy, believe it or not. No, Anto, I super appreciate you being here. I know I'm busting your chops, but I love you, man. I miss you. You gotta come visit me. I keep forgetting he doesn't live down the street anymore.
What? Yeah, he does live in the street now. Oh no, he doesn't. He moved, didn't he?
I just covered your face. Sorry. Anyways. No, he doesn't. He lives... He told me. Don't remember what he said, though.
Yeah.
That's a thumbnail right there.
Yeah!
I don't know. Do you know what game I played? Me and Dan were playing yesterday?
What?
The new Mafia game.
Mafia 3.
With Lincoln Clay.
Yeah.
Oh,
the guy you play as is in the second one in that game.
The
guy you play as in the second one's in that game.
Really?
Yeah, you have to. He's one of your hookups, and you actually not overpower him, but like he looks up to you, and I didn't like it because of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that guy. I understand the story because he's like I forget his name, but it starts with a V because he's obviously Italian. So it's like, it starts with a V.
Vinny! Hey, Vinny!
It might actually be Vinny.
It's probably Vinny.
It probably is Vinny.
Yo, my name is Vinny Videcci.
See, now every Italian name sounds alike to me, so I don't know.
That's racist.
No, unless his name is.
And I've got the Hitler stash.
Yeah. But like in that game, like not to ruin too much for you, but you won't hear about it soon if you just started playing it. Like he's like the character from the second game, the first game. Sorry, no, it is the second game. He's on his like downfall of his like mafia empire. His like new ways are coming in and stuff like that. And then Lincoln Clay kind of brings him back up to power, but Lincoln Clay like kind of stays ahead of him a bit the entire time. It's really cool. But Lincoln Clay, like, I don't know, I didn't get too far into it, but I kind of felt like he was too badass. Like, I don't think it's possible. But
I think that was his character though, because I like that scene where he's like, "So were you responsible for training Lincoln Clay?" And he's like, "No, you didn't have to train a man like Lincoln Clay. You just pointed him in a direction and got the fuck out of the way."
Yeah.
And that's what's cool about it, because he fought in Vietnam. Now imagine you spent like years fighting in Vietnam, and now you're fighting a bunch of drunks.
Yeah.
Think about how easy that was. Like, that game, dude, my whole strategy in that game is hide behind walls, wait for people to reload. While they're reloading, rush them and punch them.
Yeah.
I never shoot people in that game. I literally just punch everyone to death in Mafia 3.
Like, you know, you can only carry one gun in that game too, can't you?
You can upgrade it to be more than 2 right now. I usually use the Tommy, and then the actually shotgun and pistol, but I usually just beat the crap out of people. So I just punch people in that game. It's an awesome game for that.
And I'm just one of his buddies from high school, and I'm actually another YouTuber.
Yeah, this is my home dog, DylanTheDoc. I don't want to... If you go to my channel, you'll see that there's one other YouTube channel that I appreciate. It's somewhere on the side of my channel. Mm-hmm. If you're watching it on the channel, it's probably... I can't tell. This is freaking me out.
It's DylanTheDoc, DylanTheDoc, all one word. That's my channel. So DylanTheDoc, all one word.
DylanTheDoc.
Yes, and then I do gaming videos and stuff like that too.
Doc. He does live streams. He eats kidney beans. He makes children's dreams come true. I don't know.
It worked. Okay, it kind of.
It did work. It actually did work. That's so funny. No, but that game was pretty good. The one game I told you that I want to play, I want to start playing with my girlfriend, is Outlast.
Yeah, I think you guys are fun with the game. I just beat it actually.
Is it like? Is it a good game? Is it worth? I think it's on sale right now for $29.
I'd pick it up if you enjoy getting scared. There's a definitely.
Oh, I hate getting scared. So it's a really. I'm looking for a game that will scare the piss out of me.
Resident Evil 7 I thought was more scarier.
I heard the opposite. I heard that once you see the amorphous blob people for the first time, you're like, well.
Well, it's jump scares more. But I mean, actually, no. Outlast probably has more jump scares. So, yeah, for you and Tori to play a game, I definitely say Outlast 2 then. Because you have to run, so there's only one objective, is to run and get somewhere. Yeah. And when if you're doing Resident Evil 7, it's shoot to kill, so.
Tori's a Far Cry Nazi zombie champion.
And she might do well. But for you guys, I'd still say...
I could do a Nazi zombie stream with Tori, and we could literally just play Nazi zombies, and we'd be famous. I swear to God.
Yeah, why don't you?
Because I don't have Nazi zombies. I used to, because I had an Xbox 360, and we used to just play it all day, and she is so good. It's ridiculous. Like, I'm sitting there, and I'm like, yo, where are you at? She's like, stay out of my way. And we're, like, on wave, like, 27, like...
Hey! You said nice Coca-Cola, by the way.
Thank you. Coca-Cola is the way to go. I want to get sponsored. Coca-Cola, send me drinks. Send me that black cola. I won't mix it with rum. I'll only drink virgin rum and Cokes.
No, you mix it with rum.
I'm going to say that, though. So they sponsor me. And when I hold up a cup, they're like, it's the original taste. You can't see this. It's the real thing.
Maybe.
It's the real thing.
Here's what you do. You get your rum in here, and then you drink it, and then you go, you know what this tastes better with? And you say Coca-Cola. Then you get a dual sponsorship, and you're allowed to do that.
Oh my God. Now here's the thing. Here's the question, though. Do I try to get a sponsorship with a cheap rum or an expensive rum? Because a cheap rum, I feel like it's more achievable. Like if I hit a Bacardi and I was like, yo, Bacardi, let's party. Yeah. That I couldn't not say that, right?
Yeah, you can. Or you can say without...
I think I'm going to have to get another beer.
You could be like, oh yeah, you can get this one. You could also be like, without Bacardi, there is no party.
Yeah. You know, Marty plus Bacardi...
That works.
...equals... crashing a Maserati. Don't drink and drive, folks.
That works. That was good.
You know what I saw today with the wildest thing? This is something to think about while I go get another beer.
Okay.
Some kid today... at my new job, while I was working at the cash register, bought Pokemon cards.
Oh my God.
He bought Pokemon cards. I was like, okay, here's the thought. Remember when you were a kid and you'd go into the store and you'd be like, I'm getting Pokemon cards. But then you'd see those old ass, like you'd see Magic the Gathering, which we now appreciate as cool.
Yeah.
But as a kid, you're like, yo, screw that old shit.
Yeah.
Like there's newer things that aren't Pokemon.
Yeah.
And that kid was like, screw it, I'm going to play with the Pokemon.
Yeah.
It was the weirdest thing. He was like, that was like the equivalent of, I just forget what I said. Planeswalkers, Magic the Gathering. Yeah. I'm legit at that game. I'm good. I won a tournament. I won a tournament when I was 14 years old.
There you go.
Yeah, dude. I won 10 grand. It was a partner thing, so I won 5 grand.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, man, and I won a bunch of cards. It was crazy.
There you go.
The littest thing in the world. It was so crazy. I literally went out. My buddy was like, my partner bailed. I was the only friend he had who also knew how to play Magic. And I was like, yeah, sure. I've never been to this like States really before. I got a passport. Let's go.
Yeah.
We went to Indianapolis, and I won a Magic the Gathering partners, like double duel contest.
That's fucking sweet.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever won a competition.
No, I've never
I
been
won
in one.
those
Those
games
are
in
the
the
first
water
one.
thing.
Yeah, I'm not good at those. I'm ripping the labels. I need a new beer. All right.
That's awesome.
Dylan, tell him to subscribe to me. Tell him to subscribe to you.
Okay, I'll retell them.
And tell Dan he's loved and appreciated.
Okay.
He feels hated. He's probably sleeping on the couch.
Man, probably. Hello, guys. Oh, I'll let them know you said that there, Gavin. That probably a challenge accepted right there. Make sure you subscribe to Martin too. And if you want to, subscribe to me as well if you're a Martin's viewer. But yeah. I'll tell Martin that he'll get to fight you.
He's asleep.
I figured.
Yeah.
Better not being that loud.
That means nothing.
Hey!
No. He probably fell asleep to Rick and Morty. Do you know how hard that is?
Yeah!
Oh!
I gotta be 7:30 tomorrow.
Morty! You gotta grab me the beer, Morty. Morty, we gotta have a good time, Morty. Oh, Rick! You've had yourself, just a few drinks there, Rick. I don't know if you should keep drinking there, Rick. Morty, I have the hardest working liver in the galaxy, Morty. Don't tell me when to drink and when not to drink, okay, Morty? Tell me when to drink and when not to drink. I can do that all day at, like, annoying lengths. And me and Dan do it, because Dan does a really good Rick voice.
Yeah.
And I just focus on the Morty.
Yeah.
People literally, like, the neighbors must think we're fucking crazy. Because I sit there and I just go, whoa, for hours. It's so fucked up.
Oh my god.
The neighbor must be like, man, this guy's getting, like, stabbed. Or beaten up by a cat. Or something.
Oh, it wasn't gonna type to my channel though. Like.
Man, you gotta be careful with this. This technology is ancient from 2001. They don't make it anymore. Be careful.
Oh my god.
Morty. Morty, be careful, Morty. For I subscribe to you.
Thank you very much, Honda Gamer.
Honda Gamer's a cool guy. I forget where he said he's from, but I watch his videos. He's a cool cat.
Sweet. I appreciate the subscription.
He's pretty ballin'. He does GTA videos. Those are like his
niche,
big thing. He's recently been playing Far Cry 4.
Ooh.
Stealing my audience. I see what we're trying to do, Honda Gamer. Steal my viewers. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm afraid he might come and try and kill me. No, I'm kidding again. I'm kidding again. No, but this is where we are. You see how huge this country is? Yeah. We said, screw it. We're close to New York. No, I'm kidding.
I'm actually right there.
Screw New York. Yeah, that's how small. He lives down the street. He lives up there. Dude, this is kind of like Bob and Doug McKenzie. I'm just going to start talking like a real Canadian, eh?
Yeah.
I can really hang on to the voice.
Oh,
I can really do it.
I
Are you a fan? Are you a fan of hockey?
Before. Oh, hockey.
Hockey?
Yeah.
You play a little hockey.
Hockey's in my blood.
Oh, we're here on the YouTubes, eh? We're just doing a live stream. We're just doing a grand old Canadian live stream. After this, eh? We should go to Tim Hortons. Get some Molson Canadian instead of this Lakeport dishwater American beer, eh?
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure Lakeport's Canadian beer.
Yeah.
I hope it is.
I have no idea. This is definitely a Canadian.
Wow, London, Edmonton, Montreal.
Oh my god, mine actually is Canada. Mine's from Canada.
Mine's brewed in all the provinces, apparently.
Oh.
That's nice.
That's nice.
It's a can.
It's made in Toronto.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a hop, skip, and a jump for me. Get on your snowmobile, be there in a fortnight.
Yeah, exactly.
Hard cherry cola. That's kind of interesting.
What's it?
Let's do like a thumbnail. That's so funny.
Thank you for the subscription there, Honda. I appreciate
Jeez, now you got to subscribe to me again.
Yeah.
You can't just be subscribing to him and then subscribing to me. Jesus. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
You were talking about E3. The one game that I don't want to talk about E3 though, too.
Do we still want to talk about E3?
Yeah, we're going to talk about Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. We didn't even talk about Spider-Man.
Yeah,
I'm ultimately disappointed now.
Why?
I was super excited for Spider-Man.
What?
Like, so hyped.
Okay, now what changed?
I saw gameplay.
No way.
And it looked really cool. And then it looked really... Okay, here's my beef. Do you remember in Spider-Man, like, PS2 and even early PS3 where it was entirely open roam?
Yep.
You do this thing. Even the newest one's open roam.
Yep.
But they did something that, like, is so counterproductive to open roam. And they made it a bunch of action commands. You know, when it's like the screen slows down, it's like press X, press X, press circle, and you press it, and Spider-Man's like, yeah, and then it's like press triangle, press L and R at the same time.
I've seen the one helicopter chase. That's that then.
Well, you know when he's trying to, when he like zips them all together.
Yeah.
We need a Spider-Man game where you physically got to be able to do that, or people die.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. People have to die for Spider-Man to be a good... Like, that's what makes Arkham Knight such a good game.
Yeah.
Is that if you somehow screwed up, Batman just gets shot in the face and dies.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen in Spider-Man. Spider-Man's like, oh, Aunt May.
Yeah.
Swings away. And then he's like, I'm back. Where's Stan Lee at? You know, like, I'm tired of, like... And you know what? Action buttons work in some games. Side scrollers, they're cool.
Yeah.
And even in, you know, you have games like Far Cry when you get attacked by an animal.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's involved in it, right?
Mm.
But in a Spider-Man game, where all we want to do is have control over what he does with his webs.
Yeah, exactly.
Why don't we have that? Why isn't... I understand the physics for swinging and everything is great.
Yeah.
But why can't I do even crazier things? They should make it exactly like Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, they should.
Exactly. Except faster and more fantastic. Because instead of having to hop up a building one at a time, you're like... and you're flying up the building. You're out of there.
He's gone.
And that's what would be the coolest part about it. But that's not going to happen. No. Unfortunately, I don't think that's what we're going to see. They might change it because people reacted incredibly. They were pissed.
Please do. If I think it's Sony that's making it.
No, it's the same company that made this other Xbox game that I played.
Oh, it's not Neversoft. Neversoft.
No.
Is Neversoft even around anymore?
No.
It's not around anymore.
What is this? A Nick Cage movie?
Neversoft.
No, sorry. Let me go even back further in time. What is this? A Brendan Fraser movie? No.
What is this? A Charlie Chaplin movie?
Video games weren't around in that time.
Yeah.
If they were shit.
Yeah.
I would not play a video game from the 30s. You couldn't pay me to. I wouldn't be even worth the dime.
Yeah, probably not.
That's like...
Nobody streamers.
That's like every day you eat like a turducken. And then some guy's like, hey man, you want to eat this grain of rice? I mean, you're going to eat it because all you eat is turduckens. You're like, I want more. But like compared to... That's what it is. The new game versus an old game, it's a grain of rice versus a turducken.
Yeah.
Think about how much stuff is stuffed in it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like a floppy disk compared to like an SD.
A grain of rice is like one bit, you know? It's like... And then you got this turducken that's like you know... It's like Halo, like... Like, it's just like... That's what I mean. It's like...
Definitely be checking out your channel later too there, Honda.
My lungs are starting to die.
Uh-oh.
Alright, I think neighbors went inside. We can crack this window.
Sweet.
I'm picking up good vibrations. I'm feeling them good sensations.
What up my phone?
Good vibrations.
Oh. Make sure everything's okay there. Yeah, no, like another thing that I can't wait for too is what game was it?
It's the same color as my shirt.
Yeah.
It's my pant leg.
I can't wait for. I don't think it was at E3. I didn't watch E3, so I don't know if it was at E3. But I can't wait for. I don't even know if you've seen this yet. Star Citizen. So it's basically a game.
Is this the one where you destroy everything?
No, it's literally it's an MMORPG where you go around. So you have these spaceships that some of them you actually need more than one player online in your crew to be able to use. You'll be able to buy NPCs and stuff like that. Like you'll be able to hire a crew, but your friends
suck. But they'll suck.
Yeah, they won't be as good as your friends and stuff, but they won't be as fun either. But like, you can be able to transport and all that stuff, and they'll be able to be your defenses. But like, they won't. In my mind, they won't be as like they're NPCs. They only have so much they can do. Like they can only go as far as their script lets them. With your friends and stuff like that, if you have a whole crew at one time,
you can make stuff go crazy.
Oh yeah, exactly. And like I pre-purchased that game like a year ago, and I bought it for like $200. And I got like a ship that can hold like 18 different people and all this stuff like that, like roaming around. So like, they'll say like if you're under attack and stuff like that, and like you're at the main deck. Like say if you see someone,
Is it a 2D game?
No, it's a fucking.
I've seen a 2D game like this recently come out.
Oh, I have to check the 2D. Oh, like I think it's like the submarine one, right?
No, it's like a 2D like 8-bit game.
I'll check that out.
It's pretty neat looking actually.
But like I was saying, they're the Space Star Citizen. Like if you see some like so you'll be cruising along, like you can stop in the middle of space, like in the middle of your destination, and there's like won't happen very often, but you'll see like someone come like with you too, like maybe they're just drifting and stuff like that, and you can actually crash into them and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like Space Engineer. You ever play that game?
Yeah.
Space Engineer, you can do that. And you can find old wrecks of ships and make them functional, crash them in, or build your own ships. A game that I'm really excited for the same reason it sounds like for you is Worlds Adrift.
I've never seen that.
You've never seen what Worlds... This is the thing. I want to... We should be like playing trailers and shit.
Yeah.
Like I could literally have it where we just... into the corner, and then the trailer what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no.
You can do that in the next one if you want.
Yeah, for sure. Worlds Adrift, though, is like a steampunk pirates game.
I think you showed me that on
where they're flying on these ships that you make, and they just fly, and they're super freaking cool. And the best part is that the game is a constant, I forget what the term is, but it's a constant hosted server. So, if this game, let's say this game was around for 10 years, and I made, on year one, day one, I made a ship. Yeah. And I was like, yo, this is my first ship. I made it with my friends, and all this crazy shit. And then that same day, the ship went down.
Yeah.
And you were like, ah, man. So 10 years goes by, you're like, man, I'm going to play this game again.
Yeah.
Right? And it's an online game. And amongst all the other wreckages of other ships, you can somehow stumble upon your original ship from 10 years ago.
That's crazy.
Because it's a constant. So, but that's what makes the game cool, is if I see a ship go down, I can scavenge it, try to get it back up. Yeah. Or I can make its parts to make my own unique ship. What's going on, Mark Guerra?
Hello, Mark Guerra.
I don't know what you're looking at your computer.
Yeah.
Hammering at you there. You know, that wasn't dabbing, that was...
That wasn't dabbing.
That wasn't dabbing. I don't know, I like that.
You know why I just do it? Because it's so cringy.
Yeah, it was cringy.
Yeah, that's why I do it.
I just farted. I'm sorry, Dylan.
We're in such a small space, dude.
Well, the window's open now.
Yeah, thank God.
I wonder, do you think... I'm in radio, and this has happened to me several times, but do you think I can, picture your favorite podcast?
See you there, Martin. Gavin.
Have a good one, Gavin. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button. You can see all my other streams and all that jazz. I've got a full day ahead of me tomorrow.
Oh, fuck you. I gotta get up at 7.
You gonna get up at 7?
Yeah.
Alright, what time are you done your workday tomorrow?
2:30 a.m.
That's nothing.
What?
Wait.
2:30 a.m.
You're working like 7 in the evening.
I'm gonna go do a driver's test and I start at 1. I have a 10.5-hour shift tomorrow.
That's nothing. Tomorrow, I'm starting work at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm doing renovations, and I'm finishing work at 3. And then at 4 o'clock, I'm going to my new job. I'm working until freaking midnight.
Boy.
I'm working like a whole day. It's actually 9 o'clock, not midnight. I just wanted to feel like I was above it. But yeah, still.
Still pretty good.
Yeah, thanks for turning on them notifications.
Thank you, my friend.
I can't tell what way I'm facing on this thing. So you know when you're looking in a mirror and you're like trying to shave, and you're like, what way is the razor pointing? That's how I feel, but on a way different scale. Because usually, a mirror's inverted.
Yeah.
But this isn't inverted what we're looking at right now. This is like, you can read Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
See, that's why I know it's like there. And the thing is I can see my own finger from my own face, but like I still feel like I still can't like.
You can't grasp it.
Like when I was pointing at my mustache, it was like, oh shit. You know, like it's just weird. 6 people watching though, now 5.
Yeah, Gavin just left, remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I'm excited he left.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's what we are.
Yeah, actually, wait, you can see one of them right there.
Oh my god, we're actually on the map. This town's on the map? I thought this is what the point of the podcast was. We were going to put this town on the map.
Yeah!
Damn it. God damn.
Too late. We're too late.
That was probably super annoying to hear with my headphones. I just couldn't help myself. I'm sorry. Sealed this beer right back up. Doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, no, but like another game that I can't wait for that I don't know if you'll know about is they're coming out. Oh wow, completely just forgot it. Have you, Kate?
Happy Halloween.
I want to talk about a game that's been canceled. Okay, did you ever see the steampunk Batman that was supposed to happen? It was set in like the
steampunk Batman.
Yeah, it was set in like the 1860s or something like that.
What?
Yeah, it was supposed to be steampunk Batman.
What?
Yeah, it was so good. It looked like arcade. So it looked like the arcade game. So it was set actually before Asylum was supposed to come out. Like it was being made before then. And they actually canceled it because they didn't think people would like it, or they ran out of funding or something. But I was so disappointed. I was following that game for so long. I was like, oh my god, the game looks amazing. Like if you search up Steampunk Batman, you'll see it. So like after the stream and stuff like that, you should definitely check it out.
It never became a thing, right?
Never. They had like the engine done as its own engine, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And then they had like the game mechanics done, all that stuff. I don't think they had much of the story written. I know they started the story. But they had like the whole like physics and everything worked out. Oh my god, it looked beautiful. Like you know how the cape moves in Arkham Knight?
Yeah.
It looked exactly like that.
That was just beautiful.
Yeah, and it's steampunk all the way. So like there's oil lamps in the streets and stuff like that.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Did you play as Batman, or was it like
you
brought them in that time?
No, you played as Batman. It was Batman set in that time.
That's so sick, actually.
And yeah, and they canceled it. I hated it. I cried.
That's a cool idea.
Weeks. Yeah, and I don't know why I really hope they bring it back.
You never know, they could actually end up releasing it for whatever.
Yeah.
Gaslight Batman, is that what it's called?
That might be it, Ato. I'm not too sure of the name, I can completely forget. But yeah, they did that and it made me so sad. Another game was that the Star Wars game was supposed to come out. It was supposed to be like a really dark Star Wars where you were like you weren't a Jedi, but you were like I think you were a smuggler. And you went around and just like did devious things. It was like a really dark take on Star Wars, and they said no to that too. What's
this game called? We're gonna look up this Gaslight Batman. Okay, we're gonna find a browser source. No, we're not that kind of browser source. I don't want to look at OBS. Get out of my face. Get out of my stream, you self-advertising whore. I don't want to see that. It's in the middle of the stream. Hey guys, don't worry. We're just hanging out here. We're just narcissists watching ourselves. All right, let's check out this Gaslit Batman. Hopefully porn doesn't pop up here.
Oh, Star Wars, yes, that was the one too there, Anto. We should check out that video after too there, Mark. That's Star Wars, the latest Star Wars. You should just search up games that have been canceled in 2017 and we'll watch a whole bunch of them.
This is prototype footage?
Like when Lionhead closed, man. When Lionhead closed, I was the saddest person ever because Fable was actually one of my favorite franchises ever. Yep.
Oh my god, this game looks absolutely crazy. I mean, the graphics could definitely, obviously...
It was an older game. Yeah. This is very bare takes, but just the way his cape set.
No, it looks so fluid.
Right?
Man, I see games now that don't look anything like that.
Right?
Was it like a stealth takedown game? There's multiple people dressed as bats.
Oh my god. Well, you gotta remember this, like, it was so early. See, I said they don't really have any of the story done or anything like that. I think they said the game mechanics and everything, and the way that they wanted it to look. But doesn't that look just fucking amazing?
That looks so cool.
Like, whoa! I didn't see that before.
Lit. Super bad jump.
He clearly eats his vegetables.
Well, he's steampunk. I'm sure he's got springs or steam or something. It's probably steam.
Yeah. But look how cool that looks. Like, the way the cape looks, man.
Yeah, that looks super nice. Oh my god, it looks so fresh.
So is it a browser source there? Does the browser source just take a video for you, or does it take
no,
the
it's
entire page?
It's capturing the whole page.
The whole page.
Man, that is crazy. Oh man, that is.
Now, okay, look at the Star Wars canceled game.
Which year was that?
I'm pretty sure if you put in Star Wars canceled.
That is a thing. It just comes right up.
And, 1313. That's what it was called. It was called 1313.
Let me just get this ugly ass square out of her faces here. Oh, this looks crazy.
Look how good it looks. Yeah, you play this.
Yeah. There's no volume for us either, by the way, so don't feel left out because we're left out too. This looks a lot like that MMO that they had come out a while ago.
Oh, yeah, the cinematics you mean, right?
Yeah.
Like, the Old Republic.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what's a good... Think of this podcast channel. You ever watch Angry Joe?
Yes.
Think of it as a combination between him, Angry Joe, and Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
That's it!
Look at the graphics in that real quick.
But you know what? The graphics were like this in Force Unleashed. Force Unleashed 1 and 2.
Polished, though. Well, it's newer, obviously.
Yeah, it's newer, but for what? No, it looks almost identical.
But you play as a smuggler, you don't play as a Jedi. I think you might have Force powers at some point, but I don't think you... I don't know. It's not... We're never going to know, which is the sad part.
Oh, I've seen gameplay. I remember hearing about this being in development. Yeah, I've seen this before.
1313, my friend, and then it doesn't come out.
Oh my god, that's insane.
I don't get why games like this get canceled. I don't.
Honestly, it's because they don't have faith in their developers. That's the big thing. Is that they get cold feet. You got to think about, and it could have been maybe even something in the media. Yeah. And the company was like, fuck it, that's too risky. Yeah. You know, it could have been anything. That's such a cool. I've seen this before. I don't remember where
I would have played the shit out of this game.
I think they probably used a lot of this in Force Unleashed.
I also think that maybe they thought because you weren't a Jedi per se that you might not have been interested in the Star Wars universe.
I don't know.
But look how cool that is.
Yeah, I've seen this before, dude. I feel like I've played this, even though I technically haven't. And then the one buddy's like, we're gonna make it. And the ship, yeah, I've seen this. The ship just glides down, and then another one comes down behind them and stuff. Like
I don't remember that. I just remember looking at it, like I was watching Watch Mojo and I saw this stuff.
I've seen this before for sure. This is absolutely scene-anners. This is redonkadocs.
I'm sure that's action buttons right there. Like, look at that. That looks so cool. They need to make another Jedi.
It's got 3 million views this video.
God damn.
Damn.
Then you should look up cancelled games and see if we recognize them.
It was campy as Disney wants anything new regarding Star Wars to be canon. But I feel your pain. It's set in an alternate universe. It was meant to be backstory to Boba Fett. Yeah, I heard that actually, Anto. Watch our stream in
the stream.
Wait, let's see if I can line it up so I'm mini high-fiving myself. Eventually I'll hit myself back and I'll stop. Give it 30 seconds.
It's alright, I'm trying to get it. Oh, you're screwing up.
Oh, wait. I'll just wave my arm around enough and eventually it'll work. Okay, why am I doing this? Wait, I'm gonna do it and I'm committed. Wait, what if I go, hey, hey, you're a really cool guy. And then I just wait over here.
You're not...
No, it's fine. This is silly anyway. I don't even like this. Get on my face window capture. And I can just stealth mode it whenever I feel safe. Get the heck out of
Yeah, we did about, what was sad there about Disney not wanting to do it there, Anto?
Disney's a pussy, honestly. Come after me, Disney. Make me famous on YouTube by coming after me. I'm sick of you.
I just hope that no good games like Kingdom Hearts and all that stuff. Kingdom Hearts won't get canceled. I know they won't. There's no way.
After 14 years? I said 13 before. The number's just getting higher.
Yeah. No, dude, its anniversary was about 5 minutes ago, so now it's been 14
Honestly,
years.
if you're developing for anything for over like a year and you give up, it's
shitty,
like, God damn it.
Yeah. That's what we're talking about there, and those are two games that were chicken that we both wanted to see. Or I should have told Martin about that one, Batman. I would love to see. I want to see what their interpretation of the steampunk Joker would be. To be completely honest, that would be interesting to see.
Yeah, for sure.
I think he's the best villain ever.
A steampunk scarecrow would be cool.
Oh yeah.
The steampunk man
Bane.
bat.
Could you imagine
Bane.
Bane?
Ooh.
I'm not talking about the Bane from like the Batman, the new Batman. I'm talking about the Bane from the comic books where he's got like the juice tanks on his back. And he's like big and jacked. Good thing you have an otter box. And yeah, I see like.
Ever play Infinite Crisis? That's the one where you play as them in like a League of Legends fashion, right? You play as heroes in a League of Legends setting, where it's like a MOBA.
See, I don't know if I'd like that. I can understand people.
It's pretty interesting because you know what people love most about League of Legends, and what people love most about. Let me fix my hair. And what people love. What people love most about like Heroes of the Storm, it's the gameplay, but it's the skins and the variations. And think about how many different variations there are. Just alone, we were just talking about steampunk Batman.
Yeah.
So like, think about all the interactions that there are in different comics.
Mm-hmm.
So even different heroes in different comics. Like if Hulk's in a Spider-Man comic, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good.
But it's not. That's Marvel, not DC.
Yeah, same shit. Though.
Wait, Marvel isn't Marvel's Infinite.
There's Marvel vs. DC.
No, is Infinite Crisis Marvel or DC? Is Infinite Crisis Marvel or DC? Oh, it's 52, which means DC. Yeah. So 52 is DC. That's the new 52 because they've merged all of their times and comics in together, making
Studio
52. Yeah, that too. 52 universes that exist in canon.
Okay.
So they basically, what they did was they put all the stuff that wasn't canon, like Batman and Superman being buddies when they were young, and stuff that fans and like sub-comics had like written, but weren't really part of the true Batman, Superman, or Wonder Woman, or whatever story.
Yeah.
And they just revamped all of DC.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they remade all of the 52 heroes.
For this game?
The most... It's not... The new 52's over. And it was basically a revamp of all the comics. They brought them into the new age, where there was Twitter and stuff like that. You know, they brought them into the modern day.
Okay.
And I think one of my favorites of the new age is Captain Marvel, who's not Captain Marvel anymore, Shazam. He was pretty interesting, his new 52. Him and Superman fight pretty hard.
Ooh.
And he kicks Superman's ass.
Ooh.
Because Superman's weakness is magic and kryptonite.
Yeah.
Magic affects Superman like anybody else.
I
don't know about Marvel. Marvel's focusing so much on their cinematic universe.
that's what I kind of feel Marvel's done, because I mean comic books, although they're not dying down in any means, but you know.
Wait. Let's stop for a second. What if we talked about that on our next podcast? We just talked about this Marvel cinematic universe.
Yeah, let's do that.
And we were like, is it good? Is it bad? Because we've been doing this for an hour now, and the other one was like 45 minutes before I decided to cut the internet and try to and I know Tori's going to be here at some point.
Yeah.
So why don't we just end the live stream here?
Okay.
And we'll pick it up where we left off next time we get together, and we'll talk about Marvel. We'll talk about the DC movies, because there's a couple movies coming out right now, actually, that are in the works. Yeah. I saw the new trailer for Black Panther, and I'm psyched for it.
I like Black Panther. I don't like
the new trailer. The new trailer
I haven't seen the new
looks legit. But we're going to talk about all that one in the next podcast, okay? Now, hopefully Dylan will be there. If not, I'll abandon him and talk about, like, T-Rexes or something. I don't know. Woolly mammoths.
When do you do the next podcast?
I don't know. Whenever I feel like it.
You want to do it next weekend?
Yeah, we can do it next weekend for sure. We can just hang out, do podcasts, all that.
I think we should do like a Sunday
It's the Sunday podcast.
Yeah.
Instead of going to church, we drink beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down. I think that could be a whole lot of fun. Anto, we gotta stream some Heroes of the Storm or something. Join my team. Join my Heroes of the Storm team. I gotta get some of that going this week. I think that's what I'm gonna stream this week, Heroes of the Storm. But anyways, I think this was a good first podcast. I think we did pretty good today. I mean, it's up to you as the audience to decide if we did a good job or not.
Yes, sir.
But welcome to my channel. Welcome to this podcast. Thank you, DylanTheDoc. Morty.
Hey.
Morty again. Subscribe to him. It's in the chat. Dylan, I'll move my beer. You can type it in the chat. Actually, let's just go visit you. Let's just go visit you on YouTube right now. Where's my channel? Because Dylan's a link on my channel. We can click that right there. Oh, that's it. Here, we're gonna make this window catcher available here so everyone can see what I'm talking about. All right, you see that? You scroll. You go to cause and effect. You see that right there, and you scroll down just a little bit, and you see this nice little icon. You just scroll over to this little button here and hit that subscribe button. Let's go visit this guy's channel. Let's see what he's all about. Who's this weird bastard? Oh my God! Oh my God! I'm there. Oh my God! This is terrifying. What has he got going on? He's got all these videos. He's got all this stuff going on. For some reason, he's got Markiplier as a related channel. Same with PewDiePie. I don't know how that works. I guess I'm not that efficient of a YouTuber.
I don't know how it works either.
You have that. What's on my channel when you click it? Related channels, piece of shit. Drunk assholes. Who knew? But I think that's going to be the end of the stream. I appreciate everyone who tuned in, who liked the stream, who had a bunch going on. And yeah, Mark, Gareth, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for joining us for the chat. I think that's what this stream's really going to be. I'm going to have random people. Dylan often, because he lives down the street from me, and he's also a fellow YouTuber. And we're buddies. We shoot the shit. We like to drink beer and hang out. We're buddies. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to kiss you.
Kiss your hand, don't worry.
You're not my type. If you won't give that girl from the video a chance, I don't know if I'm willing to give you a chance. I'm sorry. I just see how you were ripping on her for being shallow on Twitter, or Tumblr, and you're just being shallow in real life. What's worse? What's worse?
I don't know.
My life's a mess. I don't know.
I don't know.
No, I'm kidding. But anyways, my name's Martin Van Coy for Cause and Effect. That's Dylan for DylanTheDoc, but it's Cause and Effect's channel, so hit that subscribe button. I matter more in this video. In life, we're all the same. But in this video on my channel, I matter more. But if you're watching this video on Dylan's channel, that's not true. He matters more. I mean, it's kind of like how in every comic book, the superhero of that comic book's the strongest. Yeah. You know how like Spider-Man can beat up the Hulk in the Spider-Man comic, but in the Hulk comic, he like punches the moon and everyone dies. You know, it's just kind of like that, except on YouTube streams. So I think this is where we're going to end the stream. I'm going to give the awesome boom boom. Everybody, thanks for watching. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Comment down below once this video is uploaded. Tell me how beautiful or ugly we are. Tell Dylan that he's got a great earring. And tell him his hair looks great. Tell him my beard looks great.
You know he's Hitler.
Tell me I'm dressed in gray like friggin' Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. You know, tell me anything. But that's going to be the end of the stream today. I'm going to bed. I'm getting sleepy. I'm going to finish this beer. Not do anything else suspicious and just enjoy the rest of my night. All right. Dylan, you got anything you want to say to your lovely viewers before we get out of here?
I think you want to tune in if you guys are from my channel. I appreciate it a lot. And I'm going to be streaming a game on my channel when I get home. So I'm going to be playing some Dishonored GTA before I get off.
Dishonored?
Yes.
I love Dishonored.
It's so good.
Dishonored's a great game. I played Dishonored 2. Which is a newer one.
Yep.
That game is unreal. Make sure you subscribe to him because I helped Dylan do a video the other day. And we just it was awkward, hilarious. There were pretty girls involved. Everyone likes pretty girls. Tune in that video, type it in. But that's going to be the end of the stream. I got to go wake up.
Oh, hey, there's also a giraffe.
Yeah, there is a giraffe. And, the girl who gives us the giraffe's really sexy. No. You better show her in the video now that I've said that. Yeah. If you're watching this stream, I'm sorry. I've ruined your self-esteem.
And There's also a gay guy that hit on me, but that's not any of the best.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised that you didn't go for it. Not that I thought you were gay, but just because I thought you would take the compliment that far. I'd be like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I can sometimes get taken away by flattery.
He wanted to kiss me on the cheek, and I was like, nah.
Would have made for a good video, am I right?
Yeah, I don't want my subscribers to get the wrong interpretation.
It's Pride Week.
It's Pride Week, yeah.
You could have done hashtag Pride Week, and you would have gotten 1 billion views,
Pride
dude.
Week support.
Yeah, and you wouldn't have used that hot chick as your thumbnail. You would have used
the hot chick
with the spoiler. Anyways, make sure you guys check out DylanTheDoc's channel. My name is Martin Van Coy. That guy's name is Dylan, and Dylan Toft, or whatever he... When do you like to be called? You're Dylan Toft, right?
Dylan Toft.
Toth. Toth.
Like tooth with one O.
Like not the blind bitch from Avatar.
Like not the blind... Oh my god! I like that better. You can call me Toft.
Toft is way cooler, I thought, And she's awesome. She's great in both avatars. She has children in the newest one, right?
Yeah.
Great.
She's really old.
We could talk about that. I could
talk about anything.
We could talk about any Avatar, Dragon Ball Z, and Naruto. We could talk about water engines and how it's a conspiracy. We could talk about how Native Americans were influenced by aliens, even though we don't know if that's true, but we're going to try and convince you that it is. We can talk about Paul McCartney playing guitars that are made of cigar boxes. I'm just naming random topics right now. That's what I'm going for. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And this outro has gone on for way too long. So with that, I'm going to stop it. I love you guys. Dylan loves you guys. If you're from Dylan's channel, I love you. Anto. Words don't need to be said. You're the best. All right. Peace out, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to the Cause and Effect podcast, episode 1.